Hi and welcome. Techno Dinosaur meets the IT Geek, week 49. Amazing. My name is David Logan, the IT Geek, the guy who takes the jargon out of technology for you, the home worker, and make it work efficiently. Today I'm based here in the South of Scotland headquarters, Annan, South of Scotland. With me today is Willie Nicol. So Willie, where are you and how are you?
Hi David, I'm very well, thank you. I'm here in Troon, South Ayrshire, Scotland, UK.
Fantastic. And for the viewers' information, if this is your first video, Willie is a Techno Dinosaur. I'm the IT Geek. So Willie, this week I give you the question. I want to pick your brains. If you've got any left. Sorry. What is procrastination? What is procrastination and how can we reduce it?
That's a very good question, David. I should perhaps have told the viewers, if there are any first-time viewers there, that apart from being a Techno Dinosaur, I'm also a personal development life coach. So I help people with procrastination. So what is procrastination? You can go to dictionaries and find all sorts of definitions and meanings. Essentially, it's putting stuff off. Generally stuff that we don't like doing or can't be bothered doing. So we procrastinate. If you want to go into a kind of psychological analysis of it, there is a term called conditioned rebellion, where we don't like doing what we're told. So in our childhood, we were told, go to bed, shut up, eat your Brussels sprouts, whatever it was. And our rebellion was, no, I'm not doing it. So there's still an element of that where we don't like being told what to do. If we have an objectionable task to undertake, we tell ourselves internally, I need to do that, I must do that. And then the little devil on the other shoulder says, no, don't bother. It's boring. You don't want to be doing that. And you hum and you haw, and eventually it doesn't get done. Or that job is left to the last minute and it gets done sloppily. So you hand in a poor bit of work to your teacher, or you do a kind of half-assed job of something. So the end result is that procrastination causes us to hesitate, maybe cram things at the last minute, and the end result is it's either not done or it's not done in a particular professional manner.
Okay, so procrastination is being like a rebel almost. You're told to do something.
That's where the term conditioned rebellion comes from. We don't like being told what to do by other people and by ourselves. And we've talked about this before about must do something, should do something, have to do something, as opposed to I will do something. I want to do something. So if we kind of flip our mindset, that will help us with procrastination. Another thing we talked about in a previous vlog was self-motivation. And self-motivation and procrastination are kind of like two sides to one coin. If you're motivated, you won't procrastinate, you'll just get it done. Whereas if you procrastinate, it's probably a lack of motivation somewhere for whatever reason. Generally, I don't like that. I'm not doing it, it's boring, it's dull. And it's like, I suppose you would say, I've got to do my tax return, or I've got to do my admin. Oh, and you put it off and you put it off and you put it off. And I was guilty of this as other people, not taking head on unpalatable tasks. But there are ways around it. And would you like to hear about these?
Yes, please.
I once asked you the question, how do you eat an elephant?
Well, firstly, my mouth is too big. It's not too small to eat it in a hole. So I'd have to dice it up.
Exactly. You would have to cut up into small pieces and spend a long time eating the small pieces. So that unenviable task is like an elephant. You look at it and go, oh, that's a big, horrible task. You put it off, you put it off, you put it off, even though you know it's got to be done at some point, like your tax return. So if you look at that task and chop it down into manageable pieces, it'll become more palatable, if I can use a culinary term. Another thing that formed the basis of a book called Eat That Frog, right? And the premise behind the book was the author said, if you've got a horrible task you don't want to really undertake, you look at it as if it's a frog. In ordinarily, you would consider eating a frog, unless maybe you were in France, where you'd eat the legs. But eat that frog is a euphemism, if you like. Just tackle that unenviable task head on, right? Just get it over and done with, like eating a frog. Get it over and done with, and then you can probably move on to more enjoyable stuff, right? Then he says, if you've got more than one frog, always eat the biggest one first, and then move to the smaller one, and so on. So it's just do it if you like. We also talked during the self-motivation vlog about having a to-do list and a will-do list. A to-do list means you've got to do it, and you make a list of all these things you've got to do. However, if you write a will-do list, that's a slight psychological twist. You think, I will do it, not I've got to do it. I will do it. So, to-do list, will-do list. Another idea is prioritize your will-do list. And then you might find that actually there's some things in this will-do list I don't actually need to do. Chop them out. So, by prioritizing your will-do list, chopping off the bits you don't need, eating the frog, or eating the elephant in small pieces, you can cope better with procrastination. It's all in your mind. Just do it, as certain coaches would say. Eat the frog, eat the elephant, and get it done. And if anyone has any problems with this, please get in touch with me.
Fantastic, Willie. Great, thank you for that. Now I'm a lot clearer. But procrastination is, I guess you could go a lot deeper into the subject, but that's good for us for today, for this week.
You could, David. I mean, you go on the website, they'll tell you types of procrastination and types of people who can procrastinate and why they do it and what the solutions are. Well, that's a kind of general overview.
Yep. So to you, the viewer, if you've got any issues, speak to, I was going to say the Techno Dinosaur, that's not your title now. Speak to Willie Nicol, the life coach, if you've got any of these issues. Technical, speak to me. Comment down below or send us a private message if you want to keep it confidential. We need more followers though on our social media channels. Get subscribing, everybody. Have fun, relax, enjoy yourself. This is going to be goodbye for me for this week. Thank you.
Thanks, David. You stole my thunder. Have fun. But to the viewer, stay safe, stay well, and keep smiling. Until next time. Thank you.
Bye.